you remember those times you took the bus on field trips to your local farm or your production facility? This is kind of like that. Except for we went to Accra, Ghana for our international marketing course. We went to Ghana's first cocoa plantation. It was established in 1879 by this guy named Teta Korshi. He went over to an island called Fernando Po, which is now part of Equatorial Guinea. He came back with some seeds and planted his first cocoa tree. You said 50 kilos for 205 CDs. How many kilos can you get from this farm?
We have 0.38 hectares. It's even less than 1 acre. 3 main harvests together. We can have about roughly about 4 to 5 bags.
So that's 200 kilos?
200 kilos.
So that's 800 CDs?
Yeah.
800 CDs 3 times a year?
3 times a year.
So that's 2,400 CD?
Yeah.
And then you split that amongst each other?
That's it.
And then that is your income?
Yeah, that's my income.
You slap me like a wave, slaps the sea.
One crazy thing about Ghanaian drivers is that every time they pass you, they honk their horn just to let you know they're coming up on your side. We got to downtown Accra and reached our destination at the Ghana Cocoa Board. Now think of Cocoa Board as a funnel, right? They collect all of the cocoa beans in all of Ghana, and then they process them to where they can export them to countries around the world or to keep them internal with other companies producing cocoa inside. So with that comes a lot of responsibility, and the government has paired up to help them out with this responsibility. The reason they do this, though, is to make sure that they stand out. Côte d'Ivoire, or Ivory Coast next door, is the #1 producer of cocoa in the whole world, but they don't have the same quality as Ghana. What Ghana has done is it is extremely prideful in its processes. It takes about 7 days for the beans to sit and bask in the sun in order to bake them enough to where they're the right sweetness. Ghana actually really cares about what they do. Now, we heard that from the Cocoa Board themselves. So how can you make sure that that's true? Well, we also talked with the farmers. I think that that was the most valuable part of this field lab experience. Not only did we get to see the farmers and talk to the Cocoa Board International, but we got to see them together to see how the supply chain actually worked.
Ghana Cocoa Board.
Can you say in 3, 2?
Yes,
and the United